skaters. I'm Dirty Deborah Harry with the Dirty School of Skate and Sure Grip Roller Skates. I'm here at the Fountain Valley Skating Center with a very special video for parents. Parents, is it time to teach your kid how to skate? Did you skate when you were younger and just want to get back to it? And you want to drag your kid along? Teaching your kid how to skate, from my experience with parents, is either delightful or a nightmare. I am here to help you make it more on the delightful side of the spectrum and avoid the nightmarish stuff that happens sometimes when you try to teach your kid something new. Now, the reason why I know this video is important is because I know that skating brings together the generations. I get so many messages from grandparents that are now back skating and they're skating with their grandkids. What other sport can you do that? Parents skating with kids, cousins skating together, just bringing families together, and I love it, and I love it, and I want it for you, and I want it to be a good experience. So parents, this video is for you to watch, not necessarily your kids. I'm gonna give you all the tips, tricks, and secrets to get your kids skating. Later on, I'm gonna release a video that is absolutely for your child. I'm gonna literally look through the camera and speak to them and tell them how to skate, okay? But this video is just for you, so let's get started. The number one thing you have to tell your kid is, everyone falls in skating. It's part of skating. Learning how to fall, learning how to get back up and try again is one of the hallmarks of skating. Falling doesn't necessarily end after you learned how to skate. Some of the best skaters fall quite often because they're constantly trying to do new things, reach new heights, or you just have accidents where you fall, okay? So we need to incorporate falling as something fun in skating. So, number one, you tell them, everyone's gonna fall in skating. Oh my God, you're gonna fall so much. I'm gonna fall, you're gonna fall. Falling's fun, let's make it a game. Now here are my rules for falling. Your kid's gonna fall in their own way. You literally don't have to hold on to them. Kids fall kind of all the time, right? They're running around, they fall. It's not a big deal for a kid to fall down, not like it is for an adult, okay? We only fall down every once in a while, but kids kind of fall a lot, so it's not a big deal. Your reaction to them falling is so important. You need to tell them, hey, you're gonna fall, and when they fall, you're like, oh my God, up, 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 and help them up. You can help them up, that's fine. But when they fall, you can't be like, oh my God, are you hurt? Are you okay? Trust me, your kid is fine. So tell them that every time that they fall, that it's not their fault. It's no big deal. It happens all the time. And then tell them you're gonna play a little game where they have 3 seconds, not 4, not 5, not 10. They have 3 seconds in which to get up when they've fallen. So when your kid falls on the ground, you say up, 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 1, 2, 3, and get them to get up. Now, what I really like to do when I'm teaching my kids here at the rink is tell them to say up, up, up. Every time they hit the ground, I have all the kids say up, 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 up. They continue to say up, up, up until they actually get up. You know why that's important? It helps trick the brain. When they have fallen, sometimes they get scared. They're not hurt. Trust me, they're not hurt. What they are is shocked. So I will tell children, honey, before, you're skating, you fall down, most of the time you're not hurt. You're just super shocked by the experience because you were out and skating around and then boom, all of a sudden you're on the ground. So I give them a tool to use. I tell them, say up, 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 and then you got 3 seconds and I count 1, 2, 3. Now here's the point straight up. You might have to bribe your child. You might have to say, hey, there's something in it for you. If you hit the ground and get up in 3 seconds and say up, 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 I'm gonna give you a sticker, candy, money, a puppy, I don't care. Whatever it is you got in your arsenal to wheel out to help this kid would be perfect. If not, and you're just like, I'm just gonna need you to get up with that up, up, up. Now, when I was teaching kids for a little while, I had like a moment where I realized something. When I say to a kid something really loud, like I go, up, 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 I realized that some of them would have this look on their face, and in their mind, I was yelling at them. So I had to literally explain, when I get super excited and you fall down and I yell up, up, up at you, I am not mad at you. You have done nothing wrong. I'm just highly encouraging you to get up as quickly as possible. So when that happens, I'm like, yeah, good job, good job, good job. I don't care about the fall. I care about the getting up. That's what the important thing is, okay? Care about the getting up. The fall does not matter. Let me say this too. I know that we're really into protective gear these days. You know, helmets, pads, and all this stuff. And we think if our kid falls, they're gonna hurt themselves. Just remember, if you're an adult of my age or anywhere around my generation, we did lots of things and we had zero protective gear, including like seatbelts, okay? I'm not suggesting that you now drive around without seatbelts, nothing like that. I'm just saying, understand that your kid's a lot more durable than you think. And with you with the right attitude, being happy and fun about it and being like, up, 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 and they jump up and you're like, oh my God, good job. Your kid's gonna be just fine. Now, your kid, when they're on their skates and they're not falling, they're gonna need to know how to skate properly. Let's talk about this proper body posture. Just have your kid go like this. Stick those heels together. Penguin feet. Just tell them to put their feet in a penguin position, which is heels together. Now, have them put their arms out to the side. Now, tell them, get down a little bit low. Now all I need them to do is shift their body weight from side to side. The biggest challenge here is oftentimes your kid won't want to pick up their foot. Why? They've all of a sudden got this giant apparatus attached to their foot. It's got wheels on it. It already made them fall. It feels heavy. It's bizarre. There's lots of stuff going on. They don't know. So this is my little trick. I tell them I want them to make some noise. If you tell a kid you want them to make some noise, I tell them, penguin position, put your arms out, and stomp on the floor. Make some noise. Literally, someone out there could make $1 million if they could just make a skate that every time you stomped on the floor came out with a different sound effect. It'd be like springs, boing, 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 boom, boom, boom. And I tell them like this, we're gonna go boom, boom, boom. And I tell those kids, make some noise. I have them do this for the sheer fact is I need them to pick up their foot and set it down. Pick up their foot and set it down. Otherwise, they do this. They do this all the time and it gets them nowhere. Also, this, or my favorite, I know how to ride a scooter. This, all the time. I'm a skateboarder, same thing, just pushing that one foot. So, review. Penguin position, get down low, make some noise. Once they know how to do that, now arms. Sometimes your kids' arms are all over the place. You tell them that you need them to act like a little airplane. I need airplane arms out. Now, when you tell your kids I want airplane arms out, you also have to tell them what you don't want. I don't want spaghetti arms. I don't want airplane wings that flap. I need airplane arms out, penguin feet, make some noise as you advance forward. All right? Now, once they can do that, I can guarantee you there is going to be a lot of wobbling around as they find their center of balance over their skates. It's just natural. So, I tell my kids, listen, if you think you're gonna fall, I need you to get down in my favorite position, which is drive a tiny car. Now, I say drive a tiny car because I need them to get down as low as possible, especially if they think they're gonna fall, and then I need them to do something with their arms. I don't want them to put their arms in the back. I don't want their arms to go way up high. So I tell them, airplane, airplane, airplane. Oh, I think I'm gonna fall. Driving a tiny car, complete with steering wheel, so that their hands will come in front of them. So let's review. It's going to be penguin feet, arms just out. You're gonna say, make some noise. Oh my God, I'm off balance. Oh! Drive a tiny car. It is literally as simple as that. I want you to review those things over and over. Then once your kid has that, I want you to have fun with them and tell them we're gonna walk around in a circle. Have them get their airplane arms out. Remember, no spaghetti arms. I want you to look ahead at them and then say, look over your shoulder. And when they look over their shoulder, tell them to pick up their feet and make some noise in a circle. And I can guarantee you they will go like this. The more I can get them to do this, the more I can get them to make turns on the floor. So, again, penguin feet, arms out like an airplane. Oh my God, I'm gonna fall. It's drive a tiny car, get up and tell them turn, turn, turn. Look over their shoulder and turn and turn and turn. Kids love it. They love it, they love it, they love it. Now, the last tip I have for you is very, very important. You have to manage your expectations. For a lot of you, you may have been a very good skater when you were young, and you may have been the type of kid that just strapped on skates, got out in the street, and just killed it. And then you may look at your child today and think like, not killing it. Or, you may be just the type of parent that really wants their child to be very, very good at something. And I want them to be very, very good at something. But we both need to realize that it takes a ton of practice, a ton of practice. And if you get your kid off at the very beginning on a good foot of just playing with this, of just being a penguin with your airplane arms and driving a tiny car and then spinning yourself in circles, I promise you that your kid will want to do it over and over and over again. They don't have to be great right at the beginning. I cannot tell you how many kids I've taught that struggled so hard in the beginning, and then over time they got better and better and better to the point where they are amazing now. So manage your expectations. Rule of thumb, have fun. Have fun with your kid, because you only get to teach them this one time. And if it becomes a situation where they are frightened by it because they didn't know that falling was okay, or they think that they're being yelled at, they may not want to do it again. And I don't want that for you. So, parents, have a blast teaching your kids how to skate. Please leave me comments, send me messages, ask me questions. I am more than happy to help you, okay? You could even send me a video of your kids skating and I'll tell you what you need to do with them if you're really, really stuck. Later on, we'll come out with a more advanced video for you to teach your kids more advanced stuff. Other than that, you could come on down to the rink or your local skating rink. Generally, every skating rink has kids classes on Saturdays, so make sure you check it out. So again, please leave me comments, please send me messages, questions and all that, and if you could subscribe to my channel, that would be great. And then heads up, coming is the video where I talk straight through the camera to your kid and get them to skate. All right, you guys, I'll see you in my next video. Now go practice.